Yes, I'm going to be the millionth person online to tell you that One Battle After Another is a very good movie and absolutely worth your time. The best way I can describe it is that it's essentially a chase movie where you have a military officer played by Sean Penn who is using every shady resource at his disposal to track down this girl, while her father is doing everything that he can to stop him. The father daughter duo in question is Willa and Bob Ferguson, played by Chase Infinity and Leonardo DiCaprio, respectively. And Bob is a part of this leftist resistance group who call themselves the French 75. And he was forced to go into hiding many years ago. And in the years since, he has essentially drowned himself in alcohol, drugs, and anxiety. And he has essentially lost all of the particular set of skills that had made him such a useful member of the group. It is a simple setup on the surface, but this is a Paul Thomas Anderson film, and not only that, he is also loosely adapting a Thomas Pynchon novel, so the plotting is far from straightforward, as Bob is basically going from one zany situation to another, encountering a lot of strange characters, and there's so many weird little detours that the film takes that initially makes you wonder how it all kind of connects until it finally just falls into place in a way that you just never would have expected. There's a lot to love here, and if you're just a fan of really good filmmaking, the craftsmanship is absolutely on point. PTA is knocking it out of the park with a lot of the things that he's doing here, and it's just satisfying to see him really be able to play around on a scale this big and at the same time not compromising his vision or his voice. But that's not what makes it special, it's also what the film represents. It's a big budget film with big movie stars given a wide mainstream release that feels like it has its finger on the pulse in a way that is so rarely seen. The way it portrays these revolutionaries and their ideologies, it feels incredibly refreshing. It doesn't preach, it doesn't speechify, it doesn't express these voices in a way that is at the expense of the humanity that is underneath it all. And there's also a very deep acknowledgement and admiration towards Black women, especially with the understanding that they are often the ones who are on the front lines and putting in the work in these kind of revolutionary spaces, which is just really astonishing to see. It's one of those films that has so much going on for it. It's thrilling, it's funny, it's well constructed, it's relevant, it's beautifully performed by everyone involved. Most movies struggle to do even one of those things, and this one is just a real firecracker. It's political, but it's also just unabashedly very entertaining. And it just offers a lot to chew on, and despite its length of being like 2.5+ hours, it really just flew by. And when it was over, I just was so eager to just see it again, and I could have just watched it all over again right there. So those are my brief thoughts on One Battle After Another. If you've seen the film, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments.